The government seem adamant that they need to remove the authority from parents to parent their children. That's scary. Talofa lava, warm Pacific greetings. I'm Nick Tutasi and welcome back to Pacifically Correct for 2022. I hope your year started well. This is the first for the year for me, so I've had a fantastic break and I'm happy to be back. Over the break I've noticed there's lots of silly things that are coming up that we as Pacifica should be aware of, because often these things go over the top of our head, we're not paying any attention. So I'm going to bring one of those to you right now, and it's in relation to us parenting. So we all know, because of our culture, tradition, over the generations, we have always had a biblical view on different issues. And so as parents, let's give you a couple of scriptures to back that up. Proverbs 22. Verse 4 is, raise up a child in the way of the Lord, and when they get older, they won't depart. Or Ephesians 6, where it talks about fathers, don't make your kids angry, but raise them, to the Lord's standard, because that's pleasing. Those are the things that really do influence us in wanting to do a good job with our children, because we know from our culture and from the Bible that children are a blessing. So it's really important that we play the role and we impart to them what is right and what is wrong. However, I've noticed over the break that the government are now bringing in all these rules and regulations, have been for a while, telling us what is good for us and what is not good for us as Pacifica parents. So I really want to encourage you, Pacifica parents, to wake up, to see what's going on, and start to take control of what is happening in your home, because the Bible's quite clear that we're not meant to let the world influence our kids. We're not meant to let the world raise the standards for our children. That's the job of parents with the help of God. Now, I want to share a story. It's a personal story, and it's really disappointing because it has stuck with me for so many years. I remember when I was growing up at school, a young Samoan girl came to me, and she entrusted me, I guess, with her story. She explained to me that her mother was a solo mum. She partied quite a bit, drunk quite a bit, and was always bringing men home. And one evening, one of those men tried to have their sexual way with this friend of mine. I said to her, whoa, you better tell your parents about that. You better tell your mum about that in particular. And she said, I did. But my mum's response was, well, that man feeds us sometimes. I know, a shocking thing to say to a child who was nearly raped. But you see, we also are going down that road as Pacifica parents, because the very people that are trying to influence our children for the wrong are often looked as the ones that are feeding us, who feed our kids at school, or who give us a benefit so that we can just chill out at home, or because we actually need it. Not saying that everyone that's on a benefit is bludgeoning, but the word also encourages us to work hard. It says in the scriptures, those who used to steal, stop stealing. Those who weren't working, start working. And that's my word of encouragement to parents. Start doing our jobs as parents, watching out as who is trying to influence our children. Because if it's wrong, then our role, straight from God, through the scriptures, is to instruct them in the ways of the Lord. Let's not be content to allow the government or other government departments to raise our children and to create the standards, because the standards are already written on our hearts by the Holy Spirit. That's my short word. Thank you for your time. God bless and have a fantastic week. Ko whāsu fua.